All right, welcome to Kernels, where we discuss short films. Today's short film is Save Ralph, directed by Taika Waititi. I forgot to put the year, which I typically do. I'm thinking within the last, 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, that's a
Question
good
mark?
estimate.
But we had watched another short film from Taika maybe a few months ago called Two Cars, One Night. This is a more recent short from Taika, so we'll get into it.
Yeah, in terms of like difference in these two short films that we watched, this one's completely different in style, tone,
Subject matter.
subject matter, and
Yeah.
everything. So this is the second time we're recording this. But Kai did say that like he didn't know that, or it took him a while to figure out that it was from the organ or the Humane Society.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like it seemed like this was kind of like, I wonder who reached out to who, which is always my question when like you see like a collaboration between two
Yeah.
things. Who actually initiated this? Like, did Taika was like, I can totally make something that's cool.
I got this idea, and we're gonna do it this way. But yeah, when we recorded this the first time, you mentioned you seeing comparisons, or you had comparisons to like the Isle of Dogs from Wes Anderson.
Yeah,
when
you totally
watching
get
this.
Wes Anderson vibes from this because
Yeah.
of the style, and it's like stop motion kind of animation and everything, and the niceties of being able to convey a
Difficult
sad story.
Because you saw Wes Anderson, I got references of Jojo Rabbit because of the subject matter side of it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
difficult subject, but they're able to like not spoon feed us, but give it to us in an easy dose to take.
Yeah, because it's like you see the subject matter of Jojo Rabbit, like a lot of people forget that like children were a part of the whole World War II process on the Germany side, and this it's like we reference that like it says that like, oh, everything in your bathroom
Yeah.
is tested on animals like us and everything, so it's like you kind of like, oh my god.
Or even when he was talking about his family too, he was like, "Oh yeah, my dad was a part of this, my grandpa, like just a lineage of
Yeah, my
animals that were
children are
tested on."
dead because of this, but it
Yeah.
makes them like, yeah, we're doing a good thing for the humans.
But I think there's only a few directors that could give you something that has such a subject matter in a way that's easily watched. And
That is
Taika's
true.
one of those.
Taika, I think Wes Anderson is
Yeah.
one. But you're not gonna look at like Coppola. Like I don't think Coppola will like, oh, he probably doesn't touch anything unless
Yeah,
it's
no,
like a grand 4-hour epic.
Like, I'll take it all the time in your day just to go watch my film.
But I think people should do this. Another thing I thought about when I was watching this, it's like, I wonder if short films, and especially Taika, like Taika's fairly established as a director during this time, or like at this moment that he's making this. I wonder if it's like a good way to like, oh, I want to try something new.
Yeah.
But he knows he can do it in like a safe manner that like, oh, if I try something new, it's not gonna fall flat or something.
Yeah, he's not gonna have another Thor Love and War. It's like, okay, this is
Yeah.
a 5-10 minute short film that people can watch whenever on their phone, at home, versus having to go to a theater and watch an hour and a half long film and be like, I wasn't feeling it.
Right? Yeah. So it's like I wonder who you liked working best with the Humane Society or Marvel.
Hey,
who had more hands in the pot?
there's give and takes with both most likely.
But I didn't watch this with Patty in the morning, but I totally want to go back and like hey, we gotta watch this and stuff. It's super hilarious. It's hilarious, but then sad at the same time.
Yeah.
Mostly sad and everything the whole time. But it's a fun way to kind of watch it. But I do want to show this to Patty, and I do want to show this to other people. But who are you showing this to?
That's tough. Because I think when we talked about it before, you were thinking about just sending it to friends and family and having them check it out with no backstory. I think I may do the same. I just don't know which friends would actually like digest it the way it should be taken. If they would just watch it and be like, oh, it's a rabbit, that's cute, and not really understand the point behind it.
Yeah, right? You're kind of like, I wonder who is actually going to text me back.
Yeah.
Like, what?
How have I not seen this type of thing? Like, that's the reaction you expect. It's like, how have I never seen this? This is so crazy.
Yeah.
Versus, cute rabbit, and they throw it to the side.
I'm assuming everybody will have a group of people in their lives that like either maybe know it and then kind of like that's why this happens all the time, turn a blind eye to it, or just don't know it and stuff, or like you were talking about, like, I thought we stopped this a long time ago.
Yeah, because where I grew up in New Mexico, they had like animal testing in this lab, like way in the back of the base. So like you had to, you need clearance to actually get on this space. But they had tested animals. Even actually a project I had worked on recently in the Bay used to be, like back in like the 70s or 80s, used to be an animal testing lab. Like we looked at old plans and it was like cage 1, cage 2, and we were like, ugh. All right.
So yeah, this still does
still
happen.
around in some form.
But yeah, let us know. We will link the video to the bottom of the description. It's on YouTube. It's found on the Humane Society's YouTube channel. That's where we watched it. And so we will link to it so then you all can watch it yourself. If you've seen this, what is it?
Save Ralph.
Save Ralph by Taika. Let us know if you've seen it in the comments below, if you liked it, disliked it, or what you thought about it. And please like and subscribe to Saturday Night Popcorn for more kernels like these.